Guys, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I thought that Rocio is the only one moving on, but Mura Senso is also moving on the other side. So, I guess at this point it's game over. Can I say so for the relationship for the Nyabohanze power couple? The queen and the king of Nyabohanze. But then what could have went down in that relationship for Rocio and Mura Senso to break up? Personally, I was still thinking that maybe they're still together, this and that. But the way things are moving, guys, those people have called it quits at this point. But I kinda believe that in case Rocio gets broke, maybe she'll try and find her way back to the villa. Of course, she's very good at manipulating, so maybe she'll be able to kick out the girl in the villa or whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, kindly consider subscribing, like, share, comment, all the amazing stuff. But for my people, thank you so much for always supporting new trends regardless. I know sometimes the streets can be difficult for lack of a better term, but you're always out here supporting me. Thank you so much. Before you continue watching, kindly make sure that you liked, especially if you support the channel. Guys, you cannot watch without liking. Why would you watch without liking, by the way? It will be I'll really be grateful if you go to that extent of liking the video before you continue watching, because you might forget. Anyway, we'll also talk about the Mwango'S husband, because the husband got some words to tell the reactors, or I guess the hearers, according to them. And of course, we are out here to respond. Peter, Pero, or what is your name? You really think you're very slick? You're very smart? I'll come back to you. And guess what, guys? Mura Senso came out here and gave me a reply. You remember yesterday when I was talking about the uncle, what is the name again? Ogutu. You remember I talked about the guy for more than 30 minutes? Mura Senso gave me a 10 minutes reply, because Mura is like, some people are out here talking, they expect me to pay my uncle huge amounts of money. No, I will not pay the uncle more than them what the market offers, this and that. And I'm like, Marwa, Mura, you're just like your sister. You deliberately choose to distort my reaction. I'm not telling you to pay in dollars. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that as per the amount of work that the uncle did, the $15 is not something that you should be paying him. It should be more than that. Anyway, we look at that. But Mura Senso, if you watch this today, stop the games of distorting my words. Anyway, let's start off, guys. Right now, let me get my water. Just a second, guys. Guys, that was a moment right there. Thank you for waiting. So, let me acknowledge your presence. Island Girl, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Jab 58, thank you. Angela, good morning to you too. We prepare for the big snow. It's so hot over here, you don't even know. Thank you for tuning in, Angela. Afronit Biker, greetings. Who else? Who else? Who else? Erin Sue, thank you. You said good morning. It's a cold day in the US. By there, I can see um, too much snow. I guess Lamborghini should be coming over there because the girl said that I love the snow. I love Poland. I love the weather. And I'm like, Dimongo, can you pick a side? It was just the other day you came out here and told people that I'm a summer girl. Summer girl. You know, Dimongo, whenever Dimongo would watch a YouTuber, she'll come out here and recite the same statement without knowing the meaning. Guys, Dimongo will come out here and recite the same statement without knowing the meaning because I'm like, girl, didn't you talk about liking the summer weather? How comes you love the winter? Anyway, oh, M. Carol is in the building. Thank you so much, M. Carol, for tuning in. Good evening to you too. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you around today. Who else? Ann Thompson, greetings. I see you. Fekere, good morning. But then, Fekere, I saw your comment and Peter's Peter's post, and I was laughing because that was a very good interpretation. I honestly think that maybe he's not a lawyer but a mechanic. That was so funny. Thank you for tuning in. Bekere, Grandco, greetings to you too. Asha Ash, greetings, greetings. Who else, guys? I think I've mentioned all of you. New Imbroglio, good morning to you too. Lucy, greetings. So, guys, kindly like the video. I'll really appreciate. Before we continue, how many likes so far? So let's start with Mura Senso. We go to Mwango, then we call it a day. I don't think we'll get to. I don't think we'll get to 1 hour. But guys, I was watching Marwa's premiere that is going on as we speak, but it's not coming to an end. But the only thing that I had from that premiere is Marwa announcing that the uncle is waiting for a Canadian wife. These people have extended their inferiority complex to the uncle because I'm like, really? A Canadian? The guy cannot even, respectfully, guys, but I'm just like, the guy cannot find a villager, a common villager. There was a villager that Marwa came out here and said that the uncle rejected because the villager was demanding some money for self-care, some makeup. Yeah, I think I should play that receipt for doing their hair, for makeup, for massage, this and that. And Maro came out here and told us that the uncle rejected the girl from that village. And Marwa came out here with this rant. Oh my God, even my uncle got standards. And I'm like, where? You guys could not handle just a villager with just bare minimum. And you're now expecting a Canadian. You people are crazy. Anyway, to each their own, of course, we'll be out here to watch the lucky Canadian. Guys, the lucky Canadian. Or the uncle will be the lucky one because, of course, who knows, maybe the money will be coming from Canada, guys. So, this is what I was saying. Mara came out here and mentioned that the uncle is waiting for a prospective wife from Canada. Will be out here to witness. Eh, can the uncle speak English? Who knows? I think, yeah, he can. He's a Kenyan. Majority of Kenyans speak English. I'm just thinking, like, how will they converse, the culture, this and that? Uncles passed. Now that Murasenso came out here and announced, like someone asked him to announce. Anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow because I'm not planning to react on that. We'll react on that tomorrow. Um, Yeah, yeah. Let me focus on Mura Senso, the new wife, and Marwa responding to me regarding to the uncle because I'm liking it. I'm like, okay, let's look at what you said and what I said. I think I should also play my video that I did yesterday, right? Guys, um, only 15 likes with with almost 100 of you watching. Oh my God, where should I hide my face? Why would you do that to me, guys? How are you out here watching and you're not liking? Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm waiting for you to like. We cannot be doing this. 2026. People in the bushes are loving reaction, but they want Polska to block me. But I'd say Peter is so different to Bekere, or maybe I don't know, but he was very responsive to your comment, and I saw the, let me not call them foolish. How do I call these people? Because they were telling Peter, "Oh my God, Bekere is that is a reactor, this and that," and I'm like, "You people, can you just enjoy what people put out here, criticize or enjoy? What is your problem? You even want to control how Peter will be out here reacting to the comment section?" Pekere, by the I saw that. I saw that, guys. We need the likes. Imagine we are not begging. We are not begging for the likes, for the money. We are begging for the likes, and you cannot even donate. Yeah, thank you so much, Carol. Guys, kindly like. So, let's kick off with Mura's response to new trends. Oh, so Mura, you're always watching. Pleasure to have you. I hope you respond positively to our criticism towards what you do to these people in your villa. So, if you didn't watch my reaction yesterday, guys, I came out here and pointed out some facts. I think I got the notes. We do the most for reaction, so don't worry. Let me look for it. But it was all about the uncle not feeling well. The uncle did not even go to the hospital, but Mura was forcing him to work. And he did. He did work. He was fencing and doing all those jobs right there. At the same time, yesterday, Marwa came out here and said that the uncle is complaining that he's not eating. No one gave him breakfast. And Marwa came out here with some lemmas excuse. Oh, guys, nowadays I don't eat with my workers. And of course, you know who gave him that advice? Congrats, ma'am. I played the receipts. Those are not my words. So, Marwa pointed out, and of course, I picked some receipts from that video that showed that the uncle is really suffering. Mhm. Because can you imagine you work under the scorching sun, you're sick, and you're not given food? On top of that, Marwa pays him $15. Marwa came out here and said 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Because, of course, Mura Senso is smart, not in a good way. Whenever you want to exaggerate the figures, he'll come out here and mention in Kenyan shillings. But whenever he wants to beg, he will mention what he needs in dollars. So, of course, I came out here and translated. Mura Senso, I saw you responding to me. I translated 2,000 to mean from $15 at most $17. I didn't say that you should pay him according to the US rates. I didn't say that, but I said you should pay him according to what he does in the villa. You should not come out here and try to clap back at Mosabi, telling Mosabi that even if you leave, work will continue. I'll still get the workers. No, work is, yes, your work is being done, but at what cost? At your uncle being overburdened, very sick, and you're not even feeding him. Anyway, that was the context, guys. I just came out here to call out Mura Senso not feeding the uncle, underpaying him, and not taking him to the hospital. Let's listen to what he said. And Thompson, Antoinette, I think Thompson, you were out here already. Um, um, Antoinette, thank you for tuning in. Irene, you cannot confuse me. I'm very focused on what I want to talk about. Who forced you to watch? Don't try me. I don't have the patience for you. I'm trying to react under 1 hour. So please, Rubel, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Who else? Who else? Granco, I think you were out here already. Carol said that, hello, our Canadian wives. That is funny. Peter is liberal. Yeah, by there I saw that I blocked these fans. Yeah, by the way, you're free. You're free. Yeah, that's amazing. Who else? Who else? Behind the curtains, the bushes. So this is what Muresenso said with regard to what I told him yesterday. Let's go to today's reaction. What is Muresenso? You got some AdSense and you're always begging. In the way the platform is favoring you.
Mi trabajo es
Just a second, guys. Let the Spanish guy.
It's very risky if you're not careful. Uncle Hoot is a serious man. He's still watching.
Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. You know, I always come out here and watch their videos at a playback speed of 2. That is too much. Coming 2. What? Nutrients, are you okay?
This top one. Even this one. Even this. Even this. Even this. Oh, nearly all. I think he's coming with them now. Step by step from the other side all the way this way. And I'm very sure maybe like here, you see here, it's done. So he jumps 1. He's very good at this. I'm going to give him 2,000 Kenyan shillings after he finishes this. That is like $18 or 17, around there. Here in the village, if someone works as a mason, he gets paid $8. So for him to receive 18, that is double, my friend.
Okay, so Marwa, you're claiming that someone gets paid $8 to work as a mason, no problem. But how long has your uncle been working, doing the mason job? For how long? Yeah, because it appears that you watched my reaction yesterday. You came out here and responded. How about you come out here and respond to my question? How long has your uncle been doing this job? Fencing? Guys, do you know it's almost 2 weeks? You come out here, do the mason work for 2 weeks, and you want to pay him $18? Is it not supposed to be $8 times 14 days? How much is that? Because I got the time to do the calculation. You're supposed to pay him $112. You thought you're coming out here to fool who? Mura. Marwa Senso, Mura Senso. You said it yourself. When someone does the mason, he continued, guys. That was not it, but we want to go slowly but surely.
Here in the village, if someone works as a mason, he gets paid $8. So for him to receive 18, that is double, my friend. That is how.
That is not double, Marwa, because if he worked for 1 day, if he worked for 1 day and you pay him $18, even me personally, I'd be like, yeah, you're taking care of him, you're compensating him above average. But yesterday, you were very clear with what you said. This is what Marwa said. Oh my God, I love my uncle so much because he understands these kinds of work. He has been working for the past 1 week tirelessly. He's not even feeling well. He has been complaining that he's not being fed, but he's working without complaining. Uncle Gutu. Uncle Gutu was like, okay, Marwa. Marwa told him that, remind me, I will reward you 2,000 Kenyan shillings. After working for weeks, Marwa, and you want to come out here and deceive your fans, because of course, you know, your people be watching. They are the ones watching without liking our videos. So you want to come out here and deceive your people that, oh my God, they are paid $8, but I pay them 18. You don't pay them 18. You pay them 18 after working for 2 good weeks. And of course, this is not an isolated case because your ex-workers, for example, Musabi and Emmanuel, they came out here and told us you gave them a mason work to do. even to uproot the logs, and you never paid them. Imagine, not even the 2,000 Kenyan shillings. You never paid them completely. So, Marwa, you cannot come out here and play games on our reactions because we got the records. Did you watch your ex-workers, what they came out here and said? Marwa.
Villages. You know, sometimes a worker comes and says, I was not being paid. I was only being paid 50 euros. My friend, 50 euros in Europe is actually 50 euros. But 50 euro in Africa here in the village is like, it's like, okay, 300 euros. Because, for example, here you can get food for less than $1. Less than $1.
Which food? Which food? You know, sometimes Mura Sensei, you really make us want to do the calculations. We break down a day's meal because you need to get ugali flour, you need to get vegetable oil, you need to get vegetables, you need to get a lot of things to make a meal with your family, and you are complaining about this food. You can as well stop feeding your workers and pay them well. Okay, now you mentioned the $50 because that is something else that I brought up. Marwa, there is no problem with paying them $50. We've already gave our opinion on that. I still believe that 2026, 2025, that is peanuts. Assuming that worker got children going to school, not public. It could be public, but maybe high school level of education or secondary school. Do you know how much they pay per year? $500. Mura, since when you're paying them $50, how are they supposed to survive? Those are amounts that people were being paid 10 years ago, but not today. Anyway, as you claim $50, because according to you, someone can spend $1 per day. That is according to you. But why would you pay someone the same amount, $50, and still overburden them with work? You hire someone as a security person like your uncle, but just today, in this same video, you said what? He was doing the mason work. You hire Emmanuel as a farmer. What did he do? Uproot the logs, do the mason work. We call it mukorogo out here and all these. But you still want to justify $50? What happened to Mosabi? Did everything, Mason. You even came out and told us that he would cook, and you'd expect him to do the mason work at the garage, your garage. And you didn't even pay him, leave alone paying him $15. You completely never paid him. So you cannot tell us anything, Murasen. So when it comes to compensating and the condition, the environment of people working in your villa, you cannot tell us anything unless you change. But as it stands, you feed them, then you come out and complain that you're giving them $50 because food is cheap, because you're feeding them. Come on, Marwa, you can do better. You can do better. Guys, they can do better. Come on, Mura Senso.
50 Kenyan shillings will give you food here in the village. Even 30 Kenyan shillings, that is less than 15 cents US. So when somebody comes out and say, oh, I used to work so hard, they only gave me 50 euro. 50 euro in Europe or in America is 50 euro, something less. But here in the village, and me, I cannot change the economy of the village.
Chicos,
right there. Marwa, I never came out here and said that you change the economy. You pay them as if we are living in the US or Canada or the UK. No, that is not what we said out here yesterday. We said that you should compensate them according to the work that they've done. That was it. I just converted 2,000 to $18. Just converted for the context for people who don't come from Kenya. But you got the point. But of course, I understand you. You want to clear your name. You'll just come out here with fake stories. Oh, I cannot change the economy. But no, You can pay them fairly. You cannot give someone mason work that you said they're supposed to be paid $8. That's around 1,000 Kenyan shillings, which translates to loosely 30,000 Kenyan shillings a month. But you're paying them $50, which is around 6,000 Kenyan shillings. Mambo yako magumu.
50 euro in Europe or in America is 50 euro, something less. But here in the village, and me, I cannot change the economy of the village. I can influence the prices of land, but I cannot influence. I pay people money that they can never find anywhere. And even me in the village, I'm in this economy, so I don't want to pay more than other people. Why?
No, we are not saying that you pay them more, Murasinso. But if you hire someone to be a watchman like your uncle, let him stay there as a watchman. Pay him $50 because according to you, it's justified. $50 for watchman services. But why would you take him to the farm and do everything that is available to be done? Why would you take someone like Emmanuel, who is a farmer? Why would you take him to do masonry, chef, and everything? Why would you take someone like Mosabi, who is supposed to be in the kitchen? Use him like he's not a human being and not even pay him. Your mother, what is the name? Congrats, ma'am. Use him for content, the thumbnail, harassing him. I played the receipts. Don't get me wrong. I know Marwa's people are out here watching. Probably you're the one that told him, oh my God, this reactor is talking about you. No. I played the receipts where Conmam came out here and was telling Mosabi, can you weed the farm? Quick, pick them, pluck the weeds. Fast. Come here for the thumbnail. Mosabi. No, that is inhuman. Point blank, that is the Newman Murasen. So I said, pay them according to the work that they do. You cannot expect someone to do mason, chef, watchman, all these and pay him $50. Also, you Murasen, so deep down, you know that is wrong. Stop diverting issues. Address the real issue. Are you paying your workers according to the job they are doing?
Why would I pay more than other people? If maize is being sold 90 kgs, is being sold $30. 90 kgs, $30. Okay? Around even $28 to $30. Why would I buy it $40 to impress someone or to do what? No, that is the local price. So when people come to cry, say, I used to work so hard and then I was only being given 50. If they saw it was not worth it, why would they even choose it in the first place? Why?
Stop asking because you know the answer. Stop asking, Marwa. You know very well the situation in your village, not even the village, the entire country. You know. Joblessness is just a part of our days. No jobs. And you know, people will just, flow with the vibes. You're overworking them, it's better than staying at home with no food. You know. According to me, I believe that you're taking advantage of poverty and lack of jobs in the village. According to me, my thoughts. That is what I think. So stop coming out here and telling people so they can do. Like your uncle, what do you want him to do? You came out here and told us that before he came to your villa, he was from jail because he deleted someone. But of course, someone like that, guys, will not be welcomed in the same village. He'll be kicked out. Probably that is why he went to Marwa's villa. Someone like that, Marwa, whether you overburden him, whether you underpay him, he'll still be there because maybe he got nowhere else to go. Guy, Marwa, why you do this. You know very well. Stop asking questions that you know its answer.
Why would they even accept it in the first place? Ask yourself those questions. Because now they know they are dealing with you, an international guy, who will be very sad to hear $50 only. Then they manipulate you to believe it's nothing, it's serious money here. The only expensive thing here in the village is land right now. And it's only here where I live. If you live here and you go, it's a local price. Or maybe in big cities like Mombasa, Nairobi, Nakuru. But here in the village now, or anywhere in urban centers. But apart from that, in the forest where there's nothing like here, should be very cheap.
Marwa, I don't know the economics that you did or that you've learned through your life experiences, but it doesn't work like that. Marwa, it doesn't work like that. Yes, coming from the village, villagers working for you, food might be cheaper if they plant their own food. But when they go to the market to buy, a bunch of skuma wiki will be around 20 Kenyan shillings, just like we buy in the urban cities in the country. No difference. If that person got a student going to school, he will pay the $500 per year, just like any one of us. There is no excuse to underpaying people just because they come from Nyabwanze, it's lush and green, because they went ahead with these excuses. It means nothing. How many people have come to work for you, Mura Senso, and we've come to learn that they live in rental properties? They don't even own their lands or lands in that village. How will their economic situation be different from anyone that lives in the city, capital city, or in these other smaller cities in the country? Marwa, I don't know who you think you're addressing. I don't know who you think you're responding to, but it's so straightforward. Pay your workers. That amounts or fairly compensate your workers according to the work that they do. That was it.
Hey, Uncle Gutu.
Ya,
Naona umeng'ang'ana.
naona sasa naelekea kumaliza kwenda chini. Hii inakamilika.
Maliza 2,000 ni yako.
Asante sana.
The same thing that he said yesterday. Maliza 2,000 ni yako. Finish 2,000 for you. This is not yesterday's video, guys. This yesterday I responded to 21st or is it 19th video. This is another video. He's premiering another one, but this is something that came out after our reaction yesterday. So it means this uncle has been working with the fencing for how long, guys? Marwa, does it mean that you want to pay him another 2,000 on top of what you promised the other day? Stop this. Someone cannot work for you the same job because it's a lot of work for 3 weeks and you want to pay them $15. That is the new man, period. Let's move on. Mura Senso, let's move on. Just do what is right. Do what you want other people to do to you or your loved ones. But these excuses.
Aya, saa hii tu ukimaliza unapewa saa hii. I'm telling Uncle Gut when he finishes, I'm giving him 2,000 right now. Let me see, I see someone here. I don't know who this is. Mzee.
How are you?
Very well.
Hey, how is the day?
Very well. Unafieka?
I'm struggling here, Dada.
Hey.
Guys, you know, we just come out here and just minimize our reaction, because if we were to take the entire day, we'll give you the context, because they didn't even mention the way he was talking to that uncle. Read that comment from Lucy, treating his uncle like a child. Maliza 2,000 ni yako, despicable. Because even the way he was telling the uncle, lack of, I don't know how to put it, like looking down on the uncle, like, how can I translate these quote unquote, finish that work. When you finish, 2,000 will be yours. It doesn't even come the right way if I don't speak in Swahili. Anyway, guys, the entire thing is just despicable. Let me say so. Guys, I don't even want to say poverty. How can I say this? Like, lack of finances can make you tolerate a lot of BS from employers, or this and that. Koya, thank you for tuning in. Thembi Mosia, I saw you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Who else? Who else? Who else? Drubel, you were out here. Get away. Welcome. I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Who else? Guys, if I didn't mention your name, of course, you know, whenever you join New Trends, you know that I appreciate your presence. So let's move to something else. That was a moment right there. So just to mention, since we're in that space, I don't understand this thing about Marwa, because sorry, you would expect that if you meet someone that came through for you, you know, you've made it in life, you will support them, right? Financially. That is not the case for Marwa. You remember this uncle that Marwa has been mentioning number without times? Oh, when I get the money, I'll take a lot of money in a carrier bag to this uncle that used to give me bread and soda. And of course, I remember Kavan, we did a bet when it came to that story. Like we were like, that uncle, we don't know if he's still there or not. But what is stopping you, Marwa, from going there to appreciate what he did for you? Anyway, so that guy that you can see on the screen, Marwa came out here to acknowledge that the dad used to beat the mom. Yes, because Marwa said that the guy on the screen used to be a friend to Kondad, and he would mediate a lot when it comes to the fights between the mom and the dad. And that guy was requesting Marwa to shout out one of his child in this YouTube business. Of course, I know Marwa doesn't owe anyone anything when it comes to a shout out, but I'm like, Marwa, the way you explained, it's like this person came through for you when you were young. I've seen a pattern with Marwa. He doesn't like uplifting people that are close to him, whether you were childhood friends, whether your neighbors, because in the same video, not this one yesterday, he came out here and said one of my neighbor requested me to support his child to go to school. Marwa told the neighbor that no, maybe next year. But Marwa came out here to tell people to support that girl that he's talking about in today's video. So I don't understand. Maybe Marwa doesn't want competition from people that know him very well. I don't get. Let me play this receipt, guys. Where?
That's at the end of the day whether I can get at least something to feed myself that.
Yeah, guys, this man here is my neighbor. His name is Osot.
Very true.
Yes, Osoto told me he wants me to help his kids.
It's true.
I told him until April, that's when I can, because I explained to him what happens to us, that we help young men, then after a few days or weeks,
Yes.
they start fighting us using different means.
I'm aware that. That one I'm aware. People,
Yes.
I know people, they're not appreciative.
Yes.
You saw what Marwa said. Evelyn, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Grandco is saying that probably Marwa is avenging because of what Kondad made him go through. So you had that person. Marwa later gave a story about this person. This person used to help them whenever the parents would be fighting. Marwa, you're telling this guy that no, unless until April, that's when I'll support your child, because people do not appreciate me whenever I help them. I guess you're talking about the likes of Mosabi, Emmanuel, or Gintu, or any of your villagers. I don't know how that relates to someone that came through for you when you were younger. I don't see the connection between the two. Anyway, let me continue playing that receipt until when he mentions the parents' history.
Personally, I know you since your childhood.
Yes.
I know you fully.
Yeah.
You have a very clean heart.
He was my dad's best friend.
Best friend.
Yes, when I was a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Sometimes I could even come to your place.
Yeah,
I could advise you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could visit you in school. Do you remember?
I remember, yeah.
When you were in Kisi High School, yeah, we came with your dad.
Umekuwa nini kidole?
Marwa, you're diverting the story. That is someone very close to you guys. I think that is not the case in the Western world, but in Kenya, when your child gets to the secondary level of education, they spend their time at school. We call it boarding. They sleep at school, and it's for the most part of it, it's so far from where you live. You travel to go visit them, maybe parents' day, academic day, visiting day, this and that. So this guy said that he used to go see Mwango'S and so at school. I don't know, but guys, according to me, that's a very close person. This is not a random villager asking for a shout out. This is someone very close to you. This is even family. Because it's so hard, it's even impossible. Rarely for you to see a neighbor or something traveling all the way to your secondary school to visit you, bring you food, just assess your education, like cheer you up to perform in your secondary school education. And Marwa, you forgot that this person was with you when you had not made it. This person is talking about 20 or 10 years ago. But Marwa, you rubbished that story. You started talking about the arm, I don't know which car, and then you told him maybe until April because people don't appreciate me. Maybe I'm so different, but I'm like, if you cannot remember the people that came through for you when you had nothing, then nothing will convince me that you'll be helping people that you don't know. Hey, guys, yes, yes. Then the audacity of you, Mura, saying so. This is what I was talking about, guys. There's a pattern when it comes to Marwa not wanting to help people that have helped him, close to him, family members, neighbors. I don't understand.
Right.
Niwaya.
I entered my shirt shortly, but
Okay.
no problem. Tata.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, he's been asking me to support his.
Marwa, why are you not talking about that? Because when it comes to your uncle that used to give you soda and bread, you magnify that story. You even open a live stream and talk about it. But this guy mentioned something. Marwa, I don't know what you were thinking at the moment, but you cannot ignore. This person used, a Kenyan will understand what I'm talking about, guys. Someone is calling JT to interview this man. Angela, guys, a Kenyan will tell you what it means. For someone, I don't know if they're related or no, but for someone to visit you in high school, you will not understand if you're Kenyan. It's so personal for Kenyans. Like you've made it, there is someone that you came from the same village and used to visit you. And then it comes to you once you've made it. And you don't even want to help them. Me, I don't understand, guys.
Visit you in school. Do you remember?
I remember, yeah.
When you were best friend.
Yes, when I was a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Sometimes I
him.
could even come to your place.
Yeah,
I could
that is
advise
true.
you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could visit you in school. Do you remember?
I remember, yeah.
When you were in Kisii High School. Yeah, we came with
kwani
your dad.
umekuwa nini kidole?
Right.
Niwaya.
I entered my shirt shortly,
Okay.
but no problem. Tata.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, he's been asking me to support his kids.
Marwa, that is being ungrateful right there because you're one of the person that is always out here telling people that, oh my God, my village boys are very ungrateful. That is being ungrateful on a very high level. This person wanted you to succeed when you were young. You didn't have nothing. This person is genuine. Leave alone reactors, leave alone YouTubers, leave alone even Rocio, your baby mama. This person is, we call it the OGs. Like someone that used to cheer you when you had nothing, and you got the nerve to put him off when he wants you the most. Hey. Oh my God. Blackwater, thank you for tuning in. Granco, you said that treat your neighbors well. They help you. They will look out for your property. They will look out for you 100%. Dang Marwa, you cut him off. He was helping you. But then this guy, you can see that he really wanted to go in on what he did for Marwa back then. But Marwa was not interested. Marwa was not even, he cut him off and started, you, what happened to your hand, this and that. Guys, and I tell you, I was so shocked watching. Of course, as I've been telling you, I watched them on a playback speed of 2. I I took it back to normal to just confirm what I had. Mara was scared the guy was going to reveal his real age. But then these are the people that knows Mura's age, 100%. Well, guys, me, I'm so shocked when it comes to that guy. Someone that would even visit you, high school, would even come to your home and advise you, cheer you up to make it in life. Now you've made it, you don't even want to hear him talking to you. What? Oh my, I'm sorry, guys. One of you even came to my inbox and told me, Neo, I don't like when you laugh and you're talking about something serious. Guys, I'm sorry. I want to be serious. I was not supposed to laugh about that comment because Rudy, thank you for tuning in. You said that and the animal abuse continues. Marwa slapped Onyx in the face and he told his workers to make sure they discipline Onyx, saying he attempted to bite him. Oh my God, Marwa. from from better to worse. No, from worse to worst. Mures, and so these animals are supposed to be taken away from you. I don't know if you watched my reaction yesterday, guys, but one of the villager came out here with an exclusive. Apparently, there was a time back then that Marwa's family was stripped of their horse because they used to abuse the animal. The animal department of the country took the horse and they were demanded a fine of 50,000 Kenyan shillings. I wonder what they did to that horse. So I guess it's a pattern, honestly. Is diverting the story. The man who wanted to spill the beans. Thank you. Guys, thank you for liking. Thank you for tuning in. Have you liked the video? Have you liked? Eva Miller, I think I saw you. I can't trace your comment, but thank you for tuning in, Eva Miller. So, guys, let's continue. He went ahead to tell us that the guy would even separate the parents when they used to fight.
To start a YouTube channel, and I told him what is going on, but I've promised him that by the end of April, if everything is okay, I will, especially the one that I talked to the other day.
If everything is okay, just look at that person, guys. Mure Senso. Since you watch my reactions, just look at that guy. If things goes well, April, which things? If what goes well? Of course, you know, guys, I don't know if it's a culture worldwide. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's a culture all over the world, but whenever someone tells you that statement, Mungu aikijalia, if God wishes, if things goes well, it's just another way of telling you, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, an easy way to get out of that conversation. Like, I'll not do that for you. If what goes well, how hard is it to give someone a shout out? Don't get me wrong. I know Marwa owes no one nothing when it comes to shout outs. But this is someone, Mura Senso, that spent their money when you were growing up on you. According to my school of thoughts, according to my school of rewarding people that have been in my life, that person deserves the most, Mura Senso.
That is what is cleared university.
University.
Yes.
What is his name?
James.
James.
James, yeah. Yes, cleared in university.
James is the one who we talked with the other day with your wife.
That is true.
Yeah, so that one, okay.
Thank you very much. I want to struggle with this.
Marwa, so you want to tell us you don't know the name of his children when you grew up together or something? You don't know their names. And it seems you got some grudges with the sons or something because you were like, which one? Which one among your sons you want me to give them a shout out? Which one? Okay, that one, it's okay. If things goes well, April. I'm like, Marwa, you don't even work. You do YouTube. YouTube is not proper work, at least according to me. Really, Mura Senso, you cannot give it. Anyway, to each their own. But I'm just telling you, Mura Senso. When you line up everyone in your life, that person, because I'm like, he didn't owe me anything, but he just wanted to see me survive, make it in life. He deserves it. Anyway, continue, Mura Senso. I think you didn't mention there your machete guy history.
This whatever I want to carry out within.
Yeah. There is food here.
There's food. This actually
yams.
Let me forward because it talks a lot when it comes to the farming. Marwa didn't want anything to do with the past. I was telling you, my neighbor.
So guys, as I was telling you,
serious dictation was driving.
What's wrong with this guy? Dictation.
That is so, guys. As I was telling you, that is my neighbor. Actually, that man has seen me grow. He used to be my dad's best friend, and that does not mean they are not friends. No, I am just reminding you when I was a young boy. He used to, even sometimes when we had family issues, he was like the mediator of my home, my dad, my mom, and all that, you know. But as a young kid, and even right now where I am, I still respect him so much.
You don't.
And
I don't know what you mean by respect. Those are the people that I'll just show up in their compound and give them sugar and tea. Do you know the cost of that? Less than $2. And I'm not even exaggerating. And that will mean a lot. But then in Kenya, just giving back or showing appreciation, like in my community. And your trends, can you watch your mouth? I almost said where I come from, but it depends where you come from. Like some people will give out sugar and tea leaves, very common. You just give someone that was there, like you remember something, you give them, they will remember, and it means the world. It's something very cheap, but it shows that thank you, I really appreciate what you did to me back then. Some people might give out raw honey, some people might give out what your harvest, just a small amount. Marwa, you don't appreciate him. If you appreciated him, you'd come out here when he requested you for a shout out, you'll do it. What will it cost you? It will not even be impactful. Your shout outs are not as strong as before. Your people will subscribe, yes, they may, but they'll not watch their content. Just do it to show that you appreciate. But when you come out here with your mouth that I appreciate it, what about your actions? And Grandco even expounded on that. You're promising to show up April. Didn't you tell us that you'll be traveling? And that's why I said, guys, whenever someone tells you in Kenya that if things goes well, if God wishes, they mean I'll not do it. I will not do it because look at him telling the guy that April, where would you be? According to what you've been saying, you'll be traveling. Anyway, passage finder, greetings. And of course, guys, as you heard, you mentioned that the guy would come over to mediate whenever the parents were fighting. Because what else does it mean? Guys, it's not a laughing matter. It's so sad. And of course, the villagers have always come out here to claim that Konmam has been going through the beatings for the longest, even since Muresenso was so young. Just the moment she dumped Kohera and went to the machete guy, the beatings were consistent. It's so sad. And I hope Mura and the family all honestly come through for the mom. Like, do something to stop that. It's so sad. No one deserves abuse from anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. Passage finder, did I appreciate you? Thank you for tuning in.
reminding you when I was a young boy, he used to, even sometimes when we had family issues, he was like the mediator of my home, my dad, my mom, and all that, you know. But as a young kid, and even right now where I am, I still respect him so much, and he's seen me grow. So the other day, the wife came with the son, one of his son, and they really, when I'm telling you, here in the village, don't see those guys have helped another.
Marwa, can you finish your statement? That guy that really meant, that came through, let me not even repeat. That guy came to your villa with his son, and they really did what? Guys, according to me, the way he continued with that statement, it appears that the guy really begged Mura Senso for a shout out, but Mura Senso was like, no, I will not. Personally, I'll not have that energy to say no for someone like that. I will not. But I guess Mura is different. That is why when I started, I was asking guys, what do you think really transpired to a point that Rocio will part ways with Mura Senso? What is it? Because when you check the comment section, I don't know who I was watching, But under their comment section, someone said that it seems Mura Senso got a different personality from what we see. Because if you can say no to someone like that, Mura Senso, who do you say yes to?
I'm telling you, here in the village, don't see those guys I've helped and now they abuse me and they think other villagers are really begging for that chance. And when I say beg, it's not like desperately, but in a serious way, they just wish they were in that position, guys.
What? I think I was distracted a bit. What did you say?
Chance. And when I say beg, it's not like desperately, but in a serious way, they just wish. I'm telling you, here in the village, the wife came, but as a young kid, and even right now where I am, I still respect him so much, and he's seen me grow. So the other day, the wife came with the son, one of his son, and they really, when I'm telling you, here in the village, don't see those guys I've helped and now they abuse me and they think other villagers are.
Guys, I guess that is a confirmation to me that the wife to that guy in one of the children went to Marwa to beg for something. I don't know what it is, but it's so apparent that Marwa said no. No, no, no. Mura thinks he's a god of some sort. Very true. What is the name? Epic Facts. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Yeah, Marwa, that is so messed up. That is messed up.
Really begging for that chance. And when I say beg, it's not like desperately, but in a serious way, they just wish they were in that position, guys. So, like now today, I was actually talking with him earlier. I told him we're gonna do it in April. I will see what I can do, me as Marwa. But I don't want to force myself. And even right now, I don't want to do anything. I just want to support myself. I want to support these kids to go to school, like the kid you saw.
Did I say that Marwa indirectly told that guy no? As you heard him, he said that now I just want to see children go to school and do my things. You said no. Marwa, unless there is something that I don't know or we don't know about the relationship between you and that guy, if there is something else, then we don't know. But if it's just as you said, don't be ungrateful, Marwa. Don't be ungrateful and be the first one to call people ungrateful. That is being ungrateful right there. It's not even the first time that we've seen you being ungrateful. How many times have you come out here to kick people out after using them? Junior, thank you for tuning in.
That's all I'm really working on, guys. Other things, I honestly don't know even how to deal with it or to deal with them. Look how beautiful this is, guys.
I don't want to see how beautiful it is. So, guys, Marwa also was forcing another lady to pay. There's a lady that's gifted or is planning to gift Marwa 30 kgs or 60 kgs of hay seeds. And I guess when people give to Marwa some things, they request or they expect Marwa to pay for transport. But Marwa came out in advance to warn the gifter that you will pay for transport. Of course, indirectly or nicer, in a nicer way. Let me play the receipt so that you understand.
This is Marwa transforming not only my life, but also lives of others, including villagers, including even people from all over around the world, including you watching here, maybe in one way or the other influence you in a positive way. I just want to say thank you for always being here. Thank you also for the madam that decided you're going to send me 20 kgs of hay. That is a big contribution, ma'am. I really, really appreciate. And you didn't even ask me for $1 or anything. Probably even you're going to use your own money to send me that package. Yani asante sana, you know.
Probably you will use your money to send me that package. Marwa, shame on you. Someone is gifting you 60 bags of hay seeds. Do you know how much that is, guys? Let me check. Let me check the price of hay seeds. Marwa, and you cannot pay for the transport because when Marwa makes such a statement, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for planning to gift me. Probably you'll also pay for the transport. Marwa, will it pinch you? Will it destroy? Will it make your bank account, empty if you pay for the transport? I mean, She's gifting you the seeds. Why would you want him? Why would you want her to pay for the transport? Because that's an indirect way of telling her, pay for the transport. Price of hay seeds in Kenya. So this video was so funny for me. What? A new try AI mode, not interested. Wow. In Kenya, Bomarod's hay seeds typically cost 1,200 per kilogram. Hey, people got money in Kenya. 1,200 per kilogram. 1,200 per kilogram. 1,200, guys, is more than $10. And this lady is planning to send Marwa 60 bags of, is it 60 bags or kgs? What is it? Let me try and send me 20 kgs. So 20 kgs is around times 20, guys. Today I'm not playing. 24,000, guys, more than $200 Kenyan shillings. 24,000 Kenyan shillings. That can take someone to school. And Marwa, you still don't want to pay for the transport. You want the lady to pay the transport. You're different, oh.
Thank you for always being here. Thank you also for the madam that decided you're going to send me 20 kgs of hay. That is a big contribution, ma'am. I really, really appreciate. And you didn't even ask me for $1 or anything. Probably even you're going to use your own money to send me that package. Yani asante sana. You know, I'm more than grateful. Look how beautiful this is.
Manipulation 2.0. How do you come out here and talk about something that you don't know already? If you're not trying to tell that lady that she should pay for transport. Marwa, she's already gifting you 24,000 Kenyan shillings or worth of hay seeds. And you cannot pay for transport. There's also another guy that just brought the hay seeds, more than 1,000 USD worth of hay seeds. People have money.
You can come and swim here. Even this is not the main place to swim. Thank you for always being here. Thank you also for the madam that decided you're going to send me 20 kgs of hay. That is a big contribution, ma'am. I really, really appreciate. And you didn't even ask me for $1 or anything. Probably even you're going to use your own money to send me that package. Yani asante sana. You know, I'm more than grateful. Look how beautiful this is. You can come and...
You're a different person from a different universe. Anyway, let's go to not just Pero. The Mwango'S. No, before that, Marwa's wife, new wife. Guys, I got some suspicion right here. Right here. I know Anastasia lives in the villa. It could be
guys.
Sorry, guys. It could be Anastasia's sandals, but why do I suspect? You know, because I'm looking at the design, the size. You know, it could be Anastasia's, but why do I believe that Mura got someone allegedly? Mura said so allegedly. Guys, check the door. The pink. Anastasia is a young girl. Oh, yeah. Let me take back what I wanted to say. But why do I believe that there is someone in that villa? Look at those pink sandals.
Guys. Who
is that? Mura Sense, are you moving on with a supersonic speed? No wasting time. Rosia is moving on in Mar del Plata, and you're moving on in your villa because the way you're not complaining about Rocio, guys, I'm not just assuming things, but the fact that Mura Senso is not complaining about Rocio, because of course, Marwa's nature, if we would go by Marwa's nature, it would have come out here already to tell us what's up. Because Rocio has been, throwing some, some tips here and there about her situation when it comes to Mura. I'm single, I'm moving on, I want to build my home, this and that. Of course, naturally, Marwa would have come out here to respond to Rocio. But Marwa is very silent enjoying his time in the villa. Whose sandals? Marwa, whose shoes are those? Open shoes. Whose? The pink ones. Hmm? And guys, my assumption is very much informed. I know by now you might have seen Marwa was on Instagram. Can I pull up the receipt? Marwa was on Instagram, guys, texting. No, DMing. No, is it DM? No. He was on Instagram, dropping comments in a white girl's Instagram account, asking her. I don't know if it's an Instagram account, asking the girl about her details so that you can communicate to her. What is it? I'll make a post about that so that you can see on my YouTube channel after this. But that is exactly what happened. Marwa is on Instagram looking for Muzungus with blue eyes. Don't forget. Rocio, you thought you're the only one attracted by blue-eyed Muzungu people. Mura Senso is busy texting white girls on Instagram. I know you've seen somewhere. You know what I mean? Now tell me, Mura Senso, who is this? Should we prepare to welcome our next in-law?
Guys, a big package has arrived. Guys.
Whose shoe is that? The pink ones. In Marwa's new video, today is asking for $500 for anyone coming to the villa. Yeah, there's a Ugandan lady, at least according to Marwa, who's supposed to be coming to the villa. And it seems that Marwa doesn't want the lady to come to the villa because Marwa is already kicking the lady out. Huh? In advance. And of course, that supports my theory. Maybe Muresenso got someone in the villa and Marwa doesn't want anything to be leaked. To be leaked to them reactors. Whose shoe is that, Muresenso? Why does it appear to be bigger than Anastasia's feet? Whose? Guys, what do you think? What are you thinking what I'm thinking? Considering that Marwa is busy on Instagram, DMing Muzungu ladies, real Muzungus. Real Muzungus, not Rocio's kind, real, blue-eyed. Marwa, do you need to tell us something? You're an honest man. I mean, you always come out here and tell us that I don't filter. No hiding. For what? How about your dress?
Guys, a big package has arrived. Fantastic. Oh my God. So this is day 2.
Mura Sensor is happy. It seems someone is keeping Mura some good company. What is the shoes? What is the shoe size? It seems bigger than what I'd expect. I'm not accusing or suspecting Anastasia to be the girl. No, I'm just saying that according to what Mura is doing on Instagram and the sandals right there, guys.
Guys, a big package has arrived.
A big Muzungu package, a big blue-eyed package. Anyway, guys, let's go to Not Just Pero before we call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I feel your presence. I feel your support. And of course, I really appreciate you. Guys are tired with Mura shenanigans. Probably they are nutrients. So was that it? Was that it? Can you leave us alone? Anyway, let's go to Pero. Then we'll call it a day. Kindly like before we move on. What? The lighting. Oh my God, guys. Finally, my lighting is almost arriving. We're about to reset. I know. What? Why is it so dark? What is this? What? Something is wrong. Just a minute, guys. guys. So, guys, don't you worry. We will fix that. Marwa loves free things. I mentioned the pink sandals recently. Oh, really? That's what I've been, looking at, and I'm like, more sensitive. The way you're unbothered by Rocio's absence. The madam sending money to buy hay to feed Marwa's horses when kids in that village need food. But they don't understand people's mentality. Marwa's fans' mentality. So, guys, I don't know if you've seen Not Just Pero. Not Just Pero is following Reactors very keenly because, of course, guys, you've been out here asking Pero why he's not posting the wife. Pero, Dimongo claims that you're so young and it's so uncommon for a young man like you not to flaunt your wife. You never posted Dimongo, not on your channel, not on Instagram. But now, of course, after Reactors making a lot of noise out here, he finally did. I can see he edited, I don't know the initial post, but anyway, you didn't even text and tell people. You didn't post and tell people, this is my beautiful wife. I love her. Of all the the comments, huh? The comment that you would have written of all those things. This is what you thought. This is what you thought of writing, Pero. So you'd think we need a Lamborghini and laughs. That is what he wrote. Of course, I was trying to interpret that statement. Of all the caption, this is what you would write, Peter. After getting married, this is what you would write. What are you trying to tell us? Of course, you look at the picture to try and understand that comment. Of course, we've been telling Peter that Dimongo needs a Lambo. And according to Pero, the picture in the car behind the scenes, why would people think that they need a Lamborghini? And of course, I'm looking at Peter and I'm like, oh God, oh boy, you're not supposed to be asking us. Ask your wife, because your wife was running around the world telling people that I'll not marry down. I will marry up. Guys, the trend nowadays, people tend to marry up. If your net worth maybe is around 10,000 USD, you want someone on your level or more. That is what Dimongo was up to. I want a Lamborghini. I want someone making money. That is your wife. Ask your wife. This is giving nothing. This is giving, I don't understand what you're talking about, a Lambo. So you'd think we need a Lamborghini? No. Ask your wife why she needs a Lamborghini. You should ask Dee. She's the one who said it. And then, of course, Peter, finally you posted your wife. Finally, after we made a lot of noise out here. And then for you to talk about the Lamborghini, probably she might not, or you might not need to own a Lamborghini, because guess what, Peter? You come with a white skin, and you come with what? A strong passport. That is a good trade-off for your wife. We just come out here and repeat what your wife says. These are not our words. I don't know why you sat down and thought that it's giving anything. I guess you were trying to be what? You were trying to clap back. You were trying to be shady. Nothing. Peter, nothing. Your wife said she wants someone with a Lambo. Those are not our words. Please, can you understand? Can you understand your wife? Maybe you need to do some research about your wife's past before you come and write nonsense. Guys, so what do you think? 5D conscious, thank you. You said Peter couldn't even afford that Dodge. That's D bought. By the D, why do you like looking for projects? You look for men allegedly with nothing, because allegedly you did the house renovation, you bought the car, you bought your own ring, and all these things. What is wrong, Dimwango? That dress, have mercy. Dimwango, I can't believe you're the one that called people fat. The tire. Guys, don't Don't think that I'm mean. No, I am not. Dimwango came out and called us fat. So just allow me to respond to Dimwango because I'm looking at you, Lambo girl, and I'm like, what? Is that your tummy that you used to tell us that I can wear my bikini? Can you? Can you even, without even knowing how we look, Dimwango, do you even know? Anyway, it's funny to see you looking like that. No offense, guys. Just telling Dimwango that next time watch your mouth because whatever goes round comes back around. Oh, not reactors. By then because the guy, liberal, I would say, sometimes counters Dimwango's ideas. I don't mind honestly. He got some brains as compared to Dimwango at least. That is Junior. Thank you for tuning in. Kuya, I think I saw you. Thank you. You said that Mura dive in that pond and wash. You look homeless. Pekere, black boots on wedding day. That was funny right there. Vimwelu, thank you so much. My fellow reactor, kindly check her out. Neo in chat. Greetings to you too. Breman, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dee now has tires on the tummy. Guys, I know if you're new, you're like, oh my God, I can't watch this girl. Did she even say that? No. Dimwango started. Dimwango called us fat, and we're just pointing out what we see in this picture. We are just telling her that you should not be the one calling people fat. That's it. That is it, Dimwango. Why this big heavy? Can you like the video before you come out here and rant, or I deal with you mercilessly? Give us a break. Ellis Queen, you say that Dee will never learn because still she's talking, not welcoming liabilities to her wedding. Yesterday she said that I don't spend a dime. Well, my husband pays for everything. So I guess she thinks that she can lie, but we know her very well. In Marwa's new video today, is asking for 500. I think I read that comment already. So, guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. What else? That is everything. Of course, Marwa mentioned some interesting things on a video that is still on a premiere as we speak, but I'm like, why burden you with a lot of reaction? We can talk about it later or more likely tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Yeah, Junior, 10 eggs per day. Singers, welcome. You said that photo looks like just friends on a night out. Meaningless. Nothing is giving a newlywed who are still into each other. Yeah, it's not giving what it's supposed to be giving. Glendora, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for my moderators, Fekere, Lucy, Island Girl, anyone else? Thank you. I think you're the ones moderating today's chat. I really appreciate you guys. And of course, my live chat gang, I've mentioned all of your names. I think so. All of you in the live chat section, sharing your comments, your criticism, your reaction, and anything that you would mention. Thank you so much for being respectful, spicy, entertaining, and making it worthwhile. Making it a live stream, because a live stream without the live chat section is not it. So thank you so much. And of course, check out AM Carol and Vimwelu. AM Carol is out here. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, Vimwelu, for creating time to be here, because I know how busy we are most of the times, preparing our receipts, watching these people on the streets. I really appreciate your time. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you've subscribed to my other channel. I hope you've shared a love heart emoji in the comment section, because it goes a long way when it comes to the paycheck, They consider. So whenever you got time, kindly drop anything that will count as a comment in the comment section after you finish the live stream. I'll really appreciate it. Of course, I always see majority of you. Sometimes I might take some time before I come there to respond to you, just to appreciate you. But in the long run, I will come there. I will respond to your comments. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, and unless something interesting, unless Rocio comes up with something very controversial, unless the Mwango does the same, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye. Guys, bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you. And of course, don't leave with your likes. Let me look for one of my moderators' comment just requesting you to like, so that whoever, yeah, huh? That looked like I had not seen that comment. I'm just looking for a comment requesting guys to not leave with their likes. Like the video. Guys, kindly like the video before you leave. I can't see your comments. It's important to pin such a comment. Oh yeah, that is good enough. Kindly donate your like before you leave, guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Let me leave right now. Because I will be tempted to continue commenting. I really enjoy your company, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.